discovering this for the very first time. Well, Andrew Lessman, of course, world's finest vitamins here for over 25 years at HSN, over 4 decades of making the world's finest vitamins. And here's another example of the Andrew Lessman difference. And maybe you've been told, like I was told in the past, to take a fish oil, to take an omega product. Boy, unquestionably, all of those things that we said about Essential One, nobody makes a multivitamin. Andrew, I gotta tell you, the fish oil product, even in comparison to a multivitamin, this to me is so distinctive and so unique in terms of what it offers and how it does it. But the price, again, is a special purchase. Andrew will actually honor this in 12 noon tomorrow, but of course, 5-pay flex pay, unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. Your sizes of 30, 60, 180, and 360. And boy, if the reviews don't speak love letters for this, do you know a 4.7, a 4.7 with, again, almost 4,000 reviews. Andrew, wow, 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 right?
What's interesting, it's almost the exact number of reviews and the exact number of 5-star reviews as Essential One. And frankly, it astounds me that any multivitamin could be, 97, 98% positive reviews. But even more astounding than that is that an omega-3 product, a fish oil product, can be the same thing. That a fish oil product can be over 80% 5-star reviews, closer to 85% 5-star reviews, and over 95% positive reviews. And that's again because when I set out to make a fish oil product, my only goal is to make the perfect fish oil product. And it's actually quite easy to do. It's not inexpensive to do, but it's quite easy to do if that is your goal. Unfortunately, the typical omega-3 product out there is their goal is to make an industrial commodity product. And what commodity means it's not differentiated, it's not special. They use the cheapest source, the cheapest form of industrial fish oil. And the funny thing is, most omega-3 products are synthetic, which seems odd that I should say that. How could fish oil be synthetic? Well, yes, they start with fish oil, but then they process it and they modify it and they turn it into a form which isn't the triglyceride form, the natural form. They turn it into a form that's synthetic, that's less active, that as your body processes it actually liberates trace amounts of ethanol, ethyl alcohol. So as much as we are completely different from everything on the market in terms of our multivitamin, I sound like a broken record, but it's exactly the same thing here, that this product is designed in really respecting what you require. And if we look at what your body's structure is, which function follows structure. So if we look at our structure of our body, our brain happens to be mostly fat. In fact, our brain is about 2/3 fat by weight, 2/3 fat by weight, almost exclusively, entirely DHA. The phospholipids in your brain, almost entirely DHA. And DHA is the omega-3 we focus on in this product. DHA is the secondary omega-3 in most products. And again, the natural triglyceride form, in most products it's an ethyl ester form. And then, even though they're delivering it incorrectly in terms of their being synthetic, improper balance, focusing on EPA, again, those products will upset your stomach, they'll be hard to swallow, they'll cause nausea, they'll have fishy repeats. Mine does not. So it's, what I always say, my job is to try to educate what makes a product a good product and then differentiate. So all I need to tell you is some of the characteristics of the typical products out there and what we do differently, and hopefully the choice becomes simple. And yes, there are some better omega-3 products on the market, but you don't see them in a typical supermarket, discount store. They're mostly the commodity products that are made by a handful of companies. They're contract manufacturers making thousands of products for hundreds of companies. We make this ourselves. That's why it is so different, so unique. In fact, the fish oil we use is custom made, custom balanced, custom produced for us. And we designed that because we followed the science.
We do indeed. In fact, you know what, Andrew, I'm just gonna line some of these competitors up. I mean, to your point, you can actually see the difference, if nothing else. I mean, good grief, you look at some of these and it just almost makes your stomach hurt just looking at them. I mean, doesn't it? Oh!
And when you look at the little one on the right, that's like the little vitamin that can. We're roughly half the size. The ones you have on the set there are roughly 300 to 350 milligrams of omega-3 per capsule. We are 500, so we might be littler. and we are milder. We have, not that we reduce fishiness, we have no fishiness. So we'll be easy to swallow because we're about 60% the size of their capsules, so we're much smaller than those capsules. But we also deliver more. So we deliver about 50% more omega-3. So again, kind of like my Essential One. Smaller pill, smaller capsule, but we deliver more. Smaller omega-3, but we deliver more. And we deliver it in the form that your body needs, the levels you require, and focusing at DHA. And DHA, as important as DHA is to the brain, and I always use this as an example, we know how critically important calcium is to our bones. But calcium isn't even close to the percentage of your bone that DHA is to your brain, or that DHA is to the retina, the macular region of your eye. So we know how critical calcium is to our bones. And we know omega-3 is, and even DHA is even more critical, an even greater structural component for our brain and for our eyes. And we know that we don't have the ability to make DHA. Your body cannot make it. So if you're not being delivered omega-3s, you're going to suffer the consequences. And when you look at the key structure and the key functions that it's required for, you wouldn't want to be selling your body short. So whether it's my omega-3 or not, it's something we need to get on a daily basis, either from oily fish, cold water fish, or we need to be getting an omega-3 supplement. And even a bad omega-3 supplement is better than nothing.
Absolutely. So again, special purchase and special savings thanks to this little surprise bonus visit. Hopefully you are still calling on our today's special. Remember, that does expire at midnight. So just choose 30, 60, 180, or 360. All right. This is such a fun show. Boy, has Andrew Lessman jam-packed this next power